What do you think? Feisty lion or cute little kitty cat?
Yes.
If you want to try this for Halloween, I'll show you. Just keep watching. Hey dear, welcome back. Thanks so much for tuning in. And it's one of my favorite times of the year, guys. Halloween month. I absolutely love playing dress up, so thank you so much for joining me. As for my eyebrows, I am drawing them in and sort of creating a little cut area. I do have sort of full eyebrows, so I have to create this sort of slit to make it look like a scar is happening. Hint, hint. Now I'm using a light brown brow pencil to go right in between where I'm trying to split it to create the scar. And let's just bring that down on the lid a bit. And we're looking good. Next I'm gonna do my highlighting areas with my Blk Opal foundation stick in amber. And next I'm gonna blend this in with my Revlon Color Stay foundation in Cappuccino. And just my luck, I had to drip it all over my eyebrow, so I'm gonna lose that. Gonna have to redraw that later. Great. So I'm gonna move on with my baking here. Yeah, I've actually gotten into baking, guys. I think I've figured it out. I just bake for like 2 minutes, like very short time frame. Then I dust it off with one of my foundation powders. And that usually looks pretty good and even for me, so I think I've figured out the code. I've cracked it, for sure. Now we're redrawing that eyebrow because, yeah, life. Now this is the fun part for me. I'm going to use my 252 eyeshadow palette and get one of my really dark browns to draw a prominent line above my crease. And of course you can add some tape to prevent any spillage. I really like that word, spillage. And I'm using this loose kind of fan shaped brush to brush that in. Now this is my attempt at a cut crease, so I'm going to use my TruBlend concealer stick and place some of that on my lid right up to my crease line. And because this concealer stick is real sticky, I gotta use my fingers to take some of that stickiness away. Then I'm going to apply this really pretty bronze color right where I applied that concealer. Then I'm going to use a fine slanted brush to get right where the crease is, so it's neat. And I'm just going to do the same on the other side, trying to stay away from that scar that I created earlier. Remember, if you're using this concealer stick, you should definitely press your fingers against it to make sure it's not so sticky. Going back in with a nice dark brown color, I'm going over that area close to the edge of my eye. Let's get some liner cracking, you feel me? Get a little bit of that. Make sure that looks good. Now because I suck at eyeliner, I had to do this twice to make sure that my eyeliner went on correctly. So I'm gonna keep this in the video. My eyeliner did not match, so I had to remove one of my eyeliner and redo the entire thing. I did that off camera though, sorry. So the next thing you're gonna do is get that inner eye area to create the, you know, cat feline kind of look. And I just bring it down into this triangle shape, sort of like pointy. And then I add just typical black eyeliner to connect everything. And where would we be without a lovely contour, ladies and gentlemen? I'm gonna use this nice brown here, get my cheeks to be real dramatic. I'm gonna get a little bit on my forehead too, just to make sure everything looks real strong and pronounced. And of course we gotta highlight the bridge of that nose. Aw, crap, I inhaled. Eye makeup wasn't dry. Is it okay? Then continue to highlight your upper lip area. Using the same highlight I always use, my LA Colors bronze color. I'm gonna use that on my cheeks. See how vivid that is? Why would I ever give you up? And I usually don't do lashes, guys, but this look screamed lashes. And a lovely contour on my nose here. I need to look feline-ish, so I gotta make this nose look real pronounced. Now if you don't have face paint handy, you can definitely use your eyeliner and try to work some magic with that, love. But if you have a little spare cash, just go to the art store and grab you some face paint. It makes cleanup a breeze. Side note, I discovered this a few years ago. I could move my nose like a rabbit. And let's complete the mouth area to look like a cat or a lion by drawing a line here and attaching it to my upper lip. My upper lip I will not put the face paint on, I'm just using a black lippy. I went ahead and blended my bottom lip in with my foundation, and I'm using my Gray Matter matte lipstick to draw a very thin line and blend it out on my bottom lip. Now back again with the face paint, I'm going to make my upper lip real pronounced and wide. And where would we be without whiskers? I gave myself about 5 little dots on each side. Now because I want my brows to look really intense, I'm using some burgundy brownish color from the face paint to draw these little random fluffy fur kind of look on my eyebrows. Then I made a custom color from the face paint. It's gonna be a light brown, so I just put brown and white mixed together, and I've made my line right here more pronounced, so my scar looks really like bright and strong, and you can see it from far away. Then wham bam thank you ma'am, I just throw the wig on and I'm done. And of course it helps to pick up a pair of fangs to give you a little realism, everybody. Come on now. These are the same ones I used last year, you guys. Like, I kept them. I was a vampire last year, and yes, I kept those. You can reuse your fake teeth. Just make sure you sanitize them. No biggie. I'm a killer. Oh my god, gross. And don't forget to tell me what you think I look like in the comments. Am I a lion or a cat? Boyfriend thinks I'm a cat from Broadway.